Thank you for being here. Just 10 minutes of magic to end war. We're just going to the top of the hour and ending war with magic. So, this comes down to, do we believe in it? I believe in peace. I believe in the end of war. I also believe that clearly the end of war is going to involve stopping certain people. Trump, Putin, Bibi Netanyahu come to mind really quickly. Other people too must be stopped to end war. But I believe in these things. I believe these things will come together, that we will end war, and that the ending of the war, the ending of all war, will include the stoppage of Putin and Trump and Bibi and Biden at this rate. I mean, Biden can either change courses. Really, I think his most American move is to endorse AOC. Again, we're only going to the top of the hour. Feel free to tap or comment if you would like to end war. This is magic. So, again, I believe in ending war. I believe in peace. And the more anyone else believes in it, the faster it'll happen, of course. I mean, once the whole world believes in it, then we have it, right? But I believe in it. I believe in a prophecy, a couple of different prophecies that involve the end of war. And I've been doing a lot of work on those recently, but they're above most people's heads. So I'm going to leave them out of this unless someone's interested. But basically, anyone can tap the screen, anyone can comment, and this is magic to end war. It makes me, well, I don't know. If you don't want to end war, I guess I'd be interested in your perspective somewhat, or helping to reprogram you, deprogram you. What is probably Putin or Trump? I don't know what the post was, but the most likely fascists these days are, as I was just saying when you came in, if we're going to end war, we need to stop Trump, Putin, Bibi Netanyahu. Some other key figures must be stopped, but they're the ones doing it. I mean, Biden's playing his role. He's playing right into it. So, yeah, we need AOC for president next year. Biden should endorse her. Did that answer your question, though? Because I don't recognize you or what was your post about. Tell me what your post was about, and maybe I can specify who we were talking about at that time. But yeah, so I participate in a couple of different prophecies for the end of war. One is the Oz prophecy, of which we're all part of, whether you realize it or not. TikTok is a character in Oz, TikTok of Oz, the Machine Man. And the Judas prophecy, because Jesus gave Judas a secret prophecy that ends war and patriarchy Christianity and starts democracy. So that's what I do. I wrote the Book of Judas, and I opened the Church of Judas. Audio. Oh yeah, Labyrinth. Oh, we'll do one. I love video replies. Video replies are fun. I actually did a video reply to someone's comment earlier, but because I didn't have space on my phone, we don't have much time here either. We have 6 minutes, so go ahead and tap the screen or leave a comment to end war. It's just simple magic. Because I didn't have much space on my phone, I had to redo the video, but it's the very first video below my pinned videos, if you care to comment on that as well. And it's the same concept. It's Trump playing both sides of this war. Putin, what Trump does means Trump is a stand-in for Putin. So Putin playing both sides of this war, creating a war, creating another war, because of course Putin started the Ukraine war, but he's creating another war, and he's, successfully crippled the American government by capturing our Supreme Court and Congress so far, and, had the presidency. Oh, so that scared you off. Yeah, make your video reply. But anyway, come on in, tap the screen, leave a comment, end the war. It's not hard. You just arrest Putin, you arrest Trump, you arrest Bibi. Like, you stop them. Whether they're arrested or stopped in some other fashion, you stop the tyrants. There's some tyrants, we stop them. I also call it the pillow revolution. You can see there's a pillow right here, because we can do it from bed. We can do it on our phones. We can do it from bed. I'm only doing this for 5 more minutes because I only do 10-minute lives. So if you're here, it's probably for a reason. If you're just curious about the comment, please do a video reply or whatever you like. Labyrinth is kind of ringing a bell. Oh, hello. Thanks for being here. Just tap the screen or leave a comment. We're just doing some magic to end the war. It's pretty simple. I want to end the war. I want to end all war. I think the end of all war is pretty achievable and like right around the corner. And that corner is arrest Putin, arrest Trump, arrest Bibi. I mean, there's some other people you want to arrest too. Arrest doesn't have to be literal. It means, again, this is magic, so arrest can be anything that stops them. And yeah, that's going to be the turning point. The government can do it, citizens can do it, anyone can do it, nature can do it, spirits can do it. So this is also the Fairy Liberation Front. That's the Oz part. Hello, welcome back, Pearl. The Fairy Liberation Front is lots of different things, but part of it is the Oz part, where there's a prophecy from the Oz books by L. Frank Baum, including TikTok of Oz, published 1914. And I was going to actually read a selection of that book, but I left it downstairs in order to not do that. I was like, I won't rely on the Oz prophecy. But the Oz prophecy is no money, no war. In the future, there is no war. Now, in Oz, they don't say it's the future. They say it's the fairyland of Oz that is hard to get to. But when you think about it, it's the future. There has to be a future of humanity that has no war. For that future to also have no money makes sense. Just like if we're going to get rid of war now, we're going to get rid of, or arrest, whatever you want to call it, Trump, Putin, stop. Sorry, my dog. Trump and Putin and Bibi Netanyahu are all war criminals who will all need to be stopped. So how we stop them? Magic is one way to stop them. And another way is just information. So if we get this information out there, such as my most recent video, really all my videos, scroll through my stuff, you'll find some stuff that applies to you. And we can reprogram you if you're a fascist, if you're a Trumper, if you're a Trump Putineer, if you're a traitor to humanity and America and whatever country you're from, then we can reprogram you here. Otherwise, enjoy Siberia, because we'll come to your country and deport you to Siberia once we finish with the Trumpers here. There's only like 6 of them left in America. There's really not that many, but I mean, there's more than 6. But once we start narrowing it down, like they can kick out any member of Congress with a 2/3 vote. So you kick out Gates with the 2/3 vote, you kick out MTG with the 2/3 vote, you kick out Boebert with the 2/3 vote, and the rest of them, if they don't see it coming, go ahead and kick them out too. But basically, you kick out all the Trump Putineers from Congress, you take Congress back, you appoint a Democrat Speaker of the House, because you've kicked out the Trump Putineers who are going to stand in your way, or whose votes make a difference. I don't know what happens when you kick them out, if they get a replacement candidate. So maybe kick out MTG first, because you can get... well, maybe the governor replaces them. But either way, kick out the Trump Putineers. You can't get any worse, hardly, than them. Or no one's going to appoint anyone who's Trumpier, more of a traitor than Gates or MTG or Boebert. So you kick them out. Like, so kick out Boebert. We got a Democratic governor here in Colorado. Kick Boebert out. Democratic governor appoints a replacement. You sway the balance of the House. 2/3 vote of Congress can kick out any member. I heard that from Ralph Nader on the Ralph Nader Radio Hour. Trust Ralph Nader, he wouldn't just be lying to us. So, yeah, 2/3 Congress can kick out any member. 2/3 Congress can kick out any member. Since I'm not getting any response here, let me just point out for the next people coming through, 2/3 Congress can kick out any member. 2/3 Congress can kick out any member. Thank you, Pearl. So please just spread that word, make a video about that. 2/3 Congress can kick out any member. 2/3 Congress can kick out any member. So you start with MTG, Boebert. Also, check out my rap, my pinned rap, Regutrators. I know you've seen it, Pearl. Thank you for the feedback. You're awesome. And it's got a verse about MTG, got a verse about Boebert, got a verse about Jaden X, the guy who filmed the J6 Trumpsurrection. And then see my most recent video about how the same FBI that helped orchestrate the J6, that's trying to turn Black Lives Matter violent, probably did the Hamas attack. Think about it. They're doing it to themselves. They call it their 9/11. So yeah, it's time to call them out. It's time to stop them. It's time to stop Bibi, Trump, and Putin, and stop Biden if he's in on it. But it's time to stop them and stop the war. You get it now? I'd appreciate a like, but since I've done my 10 minutes, stop Bibi, stop Trump, stop Putin, put Putin's puppy in the pound, Pillow Revolution. Thanks for being here, Fairy Liberation Front, and AOC 24. Biden's only American move is to, go ahead and at least block one person. I should report you for your treason and terrorism. But anyway, that's the 10 minutes. Thanks. See you next.